So somebody is feeling the wrath of the chaos that they started. It's like whoever this person is, this person, they had a lot of people fooled. They had a lot of people feeling sorry for them. They had a lot of people believing a lot of things about them that was not true. If this is someone that you may have walked away from, you could have been in a connection with, but this is definitely someone who has a child with another person. If you chose to walk away from someone that you have a child or children with, this person manipulated a lot of people, and they felt like they could manipulate everybody that they knew until you gave in. They expected for you to use a child to keep them stuck or to call them back to a connection that you moved on from. Now, they didn't know that you were moving on. They made their self believe that you would be back. You needed them. And you were going to use that child to trap them or have them stuck or call them back to be in a connection with you. None of that worked. The illusion that they thought you were in, they're realizing they were in. And they're sitting in the chaos that they caused. This is someone who wanted people to feel like the reason why they were in their child's life is because of you. It's like they didn't want people to see the difference between them just being in their child's life and them being in a connection with you and being in their child's life. It's like they wanted people to feel like you shut them out. You weren't letting them provide for their child. You weren't letting them see their child, develop a connection with their child. And that was the total opposite. This is someone who felt like they were going to punish you for not giving in. They're not going to do anything for your child. They're not going to provide for your child unless they're in a relationship with you. But they wanted other people to think it was you. You're the reason why they're not providing. Behind the scenes, you could have been, wondering why that person never did anything for their child. Why aren't they providing for their child? Why are they constantly making up excuses of why they can't provide for their child? Yeah, and I'm hearing that whatever the case is, you weren't focused on why that person couldn't do it. This could have been in the past while you were in a connection with that person before you chose to move forward. You could have been wondering why that person had so many excuses. But now it's like you're not looking for support from that person. You're not looking for that person to provide for your child. Because you feel like if you can provide for your child, take care of your child, the person that you've had a child with or children, take it where it resonates, they can do the same. You sitting back wondering why that person isn't taking care of their responsibilities, it would only have you stuck in that illusion. It would have you thinking that you need to be attached to that person to take care of your child, to help you provide for your child. Now that you're just doing it on your own, especially if you were doing it on your own while being attached to that person, you've moved forward. They can't. This person is stuck in guilt. They're stuck in regret. And a lot of people are starting to see all of the things that this person said in the past were only excuses. Excuses to make you look bad because you weren't doing what they thought you would do. And this is a thought that they just created on their own. You didn't give that person the impression that you were going to use a child to trap them or you needed them. This is just something that they wanted. This person wanted you to chase after them after you released them and chose to move forward. And it's like some of these people bought what this person was selling in the past, and they could have been trying to help that person get some type of custody rights over your child and play some type of manipulation game to make you give in. Like somebody could have used the court situation, traumatized the child, tried to traumatize you. And you could have been left at a state where you were needing to protect your energy, your well-being, your emotional state. And so, and also your child's or your children, take it where it resonates. This person is going through a tower right now. And they don't have anyone to turn to, because all of those people that they manipulated and tricked and they thought they were going to tell anything to until you so-called gave in and came back to them, they don't want nothing to do with this person. It's like these people have blocked this person off. They're being very defensive when it comes to that person, because they see that this person never even tried to co-parent with you. They never tried to provide for their child. This person only had excuses. And all of these excuses led back to it being your fault. You're the reason why they're not providing for their child. And it's all because you didn't give in. You didn't do what they thought you would do, what they made themselves believe that you would do. Because in their mind, they felt like you were going to need them. But as I say, if you were doing it by yourself while being with that person, they helped you see you don't need them. You can do it on your own. And I'm hearing broken relationship. If this was like a stressful, dysfunctional, broken relationship, you had to do what was best for you, physically, mentally, emotionally, and your child. And just distance yourself. This is someone who is realizing that manipulation, trickery, illusions, none of that wins in the end. They failed. And there's nothing that they can do to try to get you back. They couldn't even get other people to go against you. That failed. If they tried in the past. No matter how many people they manipulated or lied to get you back. It's like all of those things that they were doing, they could have been working on their self. They could have been focusing on being a bigger person. To stand up and be in their child's life. But this person wanted to do things the immature way, and now they're going through a bad tower. Because it's like you've been putting in all of the work. A lot of things are coming into fruition for you because you chose to move forward. Your hard work is paying off. A lot of people are seeing that you were definitely honest. You were speaking the truth. You gave more clarity than what that person gave. Because a lot of things were hidden from people. There's a lot of things that people didn't know about that person. Like, they don't know why you just up and walked away from that person. They don't know why you chose to, like, guard yourself and protect your child. Because they were going to try to use your child to keep you stuck. And they were trying to project this energy onto you. It backfired. This is someone that you needed to leave behind in order to see forward movement in your life, with the Chariot being here. You wouldn't have been able to move forward if you would have held on to this connection just because you have a child with that person. It was never going to work whether you had a child with that person or not. Yeah. It's like you're having victory. You've overcame this obstacle. And you're very focused now. You're standing up and taking control. Or you stood up and took control of your energy, because this is someone who was definitely playing in your energy. And they did not care if it would damage your child emotionally with the games that they were playing. This is someone who only cares about their self. And this is sad. Yeah, you've wrapped up a cycle with the world being here. It's like a cycle is complete that you could have been in for a long time. Now you feel whole again. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard. And you're very committed to whatever it is that you're doing. You're dedicated to life. If you've started over, you're it's like you're concentrating on something. This could be work. Yeah, this could be school as well. Take it where it resonates. You could be in school. Queen of Wands, yeah. You're definitely seeing your true potential. And as I say, you've overcame obstacles. You're vibrating right now. Thriving right now. You're very strong. Yeah, justice is here. If this was a karmic cycle that you're closing out, karmic justice is being served. But this person, they're going through karmic retribution. This person is having to take accountability for their actions. Because whatever they were doing, this person had been doing this for a while. This could be ever since they were a kid. They're accustomed to getting what they want. When they don't get what they want, they manipulate, they trick people, they throw tantrums and different things like that. Now they're having to suffer the consequences for being dishonest, doing things injustice to you. If this was a legal situation with justice being here, you came out having justice. And this situation could have took a lot of time, patience. During this time, you were working on something. As I say, you could have been going to school. This could also be a new business. New opportunities were being presented to you. All in all, your hard work has paid off. It's like you were putting in the work while somebody was trying to fight to have you stuck. Using manipulation, trickery. But you still chose to be patient. Yeah. You still chose to surrender and release the situation. Release the need to control something. Now that person is realizing they have to surrender. This is someone who thought they could control you, and they're realizing they lack self-control. They have to get control of their self. And I'm pretty sure you didn't know any of this was going on behind the scenes. You were working hard. You were focusing on growth, focusing on moving forward, achieving your goals. And this could be finding yourself again, because typically in broken relationships, dysfunctional relationships, toxic relationships, you lose yourself. So you had to hang this situation up and just work on you. Regain your strength and your courage back. Because this was definitely a legal dispute that you spoke the truth about. You were telling the truth. And you could have invested a lot in this person. A lot of people are seeing this with the Ace of Swords being here. They now see why you left that person behind. And a lot of people see that since you walked away, you've been thriving. You're standing in your power. Power of resilience. You're a strong person to have went through what you went through with this person and after you walked away from this person. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You're definitely focused on your future. You got the Eight of Pentacles going straight into the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be like some unexpected financial money or financial windfall that's going to come towards you. Definitely sudden wealth. This could be money that's going to be inherited to you as well. Or this is just a stable, solid foundation that you're building for your future. You're not focused on the past. You're just focused on what you want now that this cycle is up that you were in with this person. And a lot of people that they went and lied to are seeing the effect of these lies, this manipulation, this trickery. All of the things that they caused. It's like the cause and effect energy. They caused a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict for you in the past. They were trying to put a lot of pressure on you to make you go backwards, come back to them, make you feel like I need this person. When you knew you don't need that person. It's like they've already shown you that you didn't need them. Over and over again. Now, people are seeing the effect. They're being affected by it, not you. You were learning a life lesson, and that's why you were able to successfully move forward with the Chariot in the world being here. End out of cycle. This is someone who was refusing to learn the lessons that they need to learn. Because this is someone, they're going through a lot of financial poverty right now. And it could be because this is someone who expected for you to take care of them. They didn't want people to believe that they weren't taking care of their child. They couldn't take care of their self. If they started going through a lot of poverty when you walked away, as I say, they manipulated everybody that came across their path to see what they can get out of those people for as long as they could until you gave in. But it backfired because you ended out the cycle. This is someone who chose to stay stuck in a cycle by choice. And this is the same cycle they wanted to keep you in this poverty energy. When you were with this person, you could not manifest anything. You could not have anything. You could have felt like money and opportunities were just slipping through your hands. It's because of the energy that you were attached to. Now that you've released that person, you have endless possibilities with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Unexpected. Somebody is surprised. They're shocked. They didn't expect for things to turn out this way. And this could be this person and other people that they teamed up to go against you with. People that they manipulated and lied to. People they felt like they were going to get to help them interfere. Interfere with you ending out this cycle. Yeah. You have party and then surrender. You definitely have a reason to celebrate because this was bad energy. And this is someone who would by any means necessary do whatever they could to have you stuck. If it meant backstabbing you, bad-mouthing you, betraying you, they felt like these are people that you're not attached to. They're not going to come back and tell you what they said. Yeah, it backfired. They feel like you're more happy now that you've let go of this situation and released this person. These are people could definitely be surprised. They see you out in public. They see that you're happy. None of the things that this person told them about you are adding up. We have text message. So there could be somebody that wants to communicate with you. And they're happy for you. They're happy that you've let go of this situation. This is someone who was shocked to see that somebody you moved on from went through all of this to have you stuck. Because they definitely had people believing that you were the problem. And it's like once you release this person, that energy stuck to them, their true self stuck to them. People start seeing them for who they truly are. Yeah. You have fear and hookup. So this person was definitely in fear of you getting with another person, being with another person intimately, developing a connection, a relationship with someone else. This could be why they were so, they were kind of like freaking out. And by any means necessary, they had to do whatever to try to have you stuck. And they didn't care if it damaged or brought some type of trauma to a child or children. Yeah, snake. This is someone who was always a snake to you. They were always going to deceive you, trick you, manipulate you. And it's because they felt like they could. You walking away is like showing this person better than you can tell them. You standing in this energy of resilience, courage. It has this person afraid. Because it's like they don't know what to do. Everything done blew up in their face. We have ghosted. Yeah, they're afraid because they feel rejected. You're ignoring this person. You don't talk to this person. Especially if you gave this person endless opportunities to be in their child's life. Nobody knows this. You could be someone that's very private. So you're not going to everybody telling them your business or what's going on with you behind the scenes. And they know that about you. So this is why they felt like they had the upper hand to manipulate people, trick people, and spread lies on you. This person's energy is being exposed, their true energy. Yeah, now that you've set boundaries, these are firm boundaries. Hold on one second. Yeah, liquid courage. They didn't think you would have the courage, be brave enough to set boundaries. Because, as I say, in their mind, they thought you were going to use a child to try to pull them back, want to work it out. But you were able to see the truth. You were able to see that this is someone who, they were never going to help you provide for your child. Especially if they were accustomed to manipulating you. If they were accustomed to you doing everything, they felt like they didn't have to do anything. They were just sitting back waiting on you to, reconcile with them. And everything backfired. Yeah. You have mask. This is someone who definitely had a hidden motive. This person was lying because they didn't want people to use their own intuition. Intuition is here. It's like they didn't want people to put two and two together. This also could mean that somebody could have went to a psychic or somebody could have went to a reader and found out this person was lying. Or they just knew. Somebody knew. Somebody had a gut feeling. Because intuition, this could be a gut feeling. A gut feeling that this person was lying. They were hiding something. Because why would they be trying to send chaos to you after you chose to move forward? You chose to take a leap of faith. And just do something on your own. If this meant raising your child on your own, doing life on your own. You chose to take that leap of faith. And now they're stuck in regret. Because this person definitely played their self. With this text message and party being here, somebody, as I said, somebody could be celebrating you moving forward. But this could also be this person was celebrating something after they spreaded lies on you. They were out partying, celebrating with other people. They were happy. And it could be after they manipulated a legal situation, manipulated the authorities. Now they're in regret. Because this person could be going through legal situations. Karma is hitting this person 10 times worse. And as I say, they played their self. Narcissist, yeah. This is someone who thought they could walk all over you. This is someone that was very egotistic. And they felt like walking over you was an opportunity for them. No matter what, this person was never going to change. That's why you had to make that decision and choice to just move forward. But whatever this person was dishing out, with Fragile being here, they can't take it. This is why they're stuck in regret. They feel like they made a mistake. They feel like they made a bad choice. Yeah. Because their family is seeing why you released them. You pulled your energy back. They're no longer confused about who's who. And it's like this person's family have let go of them. They done caused so much confusion around a family dynamic, their family. These people had to release this person. Yeah. Epiphany. They're seeing this person for who they are. They're seeing why this person did what they did. And these people could be in regret. Like, they could feel bad for what they did. Yeah. We have karmics, third party. So this is confirmation that this karmic partner, they riled up a lot of people to go against you. Some of these people could have already been haters. But whatever lesson you needed to learn, you've learned. Yeah, and they're salty. Because they didn't get what they wanted. They feel like you're happy and they're stressed out. Yeah, we have today, and then you have two-faced it. This is someone who stabbed you in the back and you're still happy. You're still thriving. You're still in a positive energy. I'm going to pull a card from this Messages from the Universe Oracle deck, and I'm going to end out this reading. Whoever this person is, they definitely was looking forward to you feeling like, I need this person. We have a child or children. I have to, you know, make things right with this person. Want to make it work. No matter what. You chose to end out the cycle and do what's best for you. And you made the right decision. This person is being faced with all of the wrong decisions that they chose to make. The reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. Or I think this card is supposed to say, from where the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. So yeah, You had to distance yourself from this person, remove this person in order to see greater things happen around you. You are never going to see anything that you're doing now while being with this person. You were never going to be able to do any of those things, be presented any of those opportunities had you stayed with that person. Somebody that had already served their purpose in your life. Just because you had a child with that person, it does not mean you have to stay with that person. Because some people honestly think a child will keep the other person stuck. In this case, somebody thought that you would use a child to have them stuck. But you chose to end out a cycle. And as I say, you made the right decision, because greater is definitely coming for you. Keep moving forward. Keep investing your time, your energy into the things that you want to manifest. Keep being true to yourself and believing in yourself. Anybody that tried to go against you, everything that they do will always backfire and create blockages around them, not you.